In the realm of natural disasters, earthquakes stand as a terrifying spectacle of nature's raw power. Among them, a 15 magnitude earthquake would be an unprecedented event that could potentially shake the very foundations of our modern civilization. In this video, we will explore the catastrophic consequences of such a colossal earthquake and the unimaginable challenges it would pose to humanity. Let's get started. What if Earth trembled with a 15 magnitude earthquake? A 15 magnitude earthquake would shatter all known records of seismic activity and unleash unimaginable devastation upon the world. The energy released by such an earthquake would be thousands of times greater than any earthquake that has ever occurred on Earth. As the tectonic plates involved in this cataclysmic event begin to shift, the initial shock waves would radiate outward from the epicenter, wreaking havoc on nearby cities and structures. Buildings would crumble into dust, bridges would collapse, and entire landscapes would be reshaped in an instant. But the true horror of a 15 magnitude earthquake lies in its long-term effects. Tsunamis of monstrous proportions would race across the oceans, inundating coastal regions and causing widespread flooding. Entire cities located near the coast would be wiped away, leaving behind a trail of destruction and despair. A 15 magnitude earthquake would also trigger volcanic eruptions and landslides on a scale never witnessed before. Mountains would be toppled, valleys would be buried, and entire ecosystems would be obliterated. The force of such an earthquake could potentially split the Earth, forming massive fissures that would stretch for miles. These ruptures in the Earth's crust would not only reshape the planet's surface, but also cause significant and lasting changes to the Earth's crust. Imagine if a 15 magnitude earthquake were to strike a densely populated area such as Tokyo or New York. The human toll of such an event would be staggering, with millions of lives lost and countless more injured or displaced. The economic impact would be equally devastating, with entire industries and economies collapsing in the aftermath. As the dust settles and survivors emerge from the rubble, they would face the daunting task of rebuilding their lives and their communities from scratch. The psychological trauma of such an event would reverberate through generations, leaving an indelible mark on human history. Even the Earth's core would not be immune to the effects of a 15 magnitude earthquake. The immense energy released by the quake could potentially reach the Earth's core, causing profound and long-lasting changes to the planet's internal structure. This could have far-reaching implications for the Earth's magnetic field, its climate, and its ability to support life as we know it. The aftermath of a 15 magnitude earthquake would test the limits of human endurance and resilience. Survivors would need to cope not only with the physical destruction, but also with the loss of loved ones, the breakdown of social order, and the uncertain future that lay ahead. The psychological scars of such an event would be felt for years to come. Now let's move on to the next part of the video. Could humanity survive a 15 magnitude earthquake? The chances of survival for humanity in the face of a 15 magnitude earthquake are slim to none. Such an extreme event would likely result in the loss of millions if not billions of lives worldwide. The global economy would collapse, infrastructure would be decimated, and large swaths of the planet would become uninhabitable. However, if by some miracle pockets of humanity were to survive, they would face monumental challenges. Rebuilding society from the ashes of a 15 magnitude earthquake would be a Herculean task. The destruction wrought by the quake and subsequent disasters such as tsunamis and volcanic eruptions would leave entire regions devastated for years. Survivors would need to contend with the loss of basic resources, including food, water, and medical supplies. The breakdown of supply chains and agricultural disruption would lead to widespread famine and disease. The climate would be thrown into chaos, leading to extreme weather events and disruptions to global temperature patterns. Communication networks would be severed, isolating survivors and hindering rescue and relief operations. The psychological impact on survivors would be profound, with many suffering from post-traumatic stress, grief, and despair. The trauma of such a cataclysmic event would likely be passed down through generations, shaping human history in a profound way. A 15 magnitude earthquake would be an event of unimaginable proportions. The energy release would dwarf any earthquake in recorded history, causing widespread destruction, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and landslides on a global scale. While the chances of humanity's complete survival are highly unlikely, the possibility of isolated pockets of survivors remains. However, their struggle to rebuild and create a new world out of the ruins will be fraught with challenges. The loss of life, the breakdown of infrastructure, and the disruption of essential resources would test limits of human endurance and resilience. Ultimately, a 15 magnitude earthquake would be a defining moment in human history, leaving an indelible mark on the planet and its inhabitants. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this topic? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos.